To make our sweetened vinegar, we start with half a cup of rice vinegar, Japanese rice vinegar. And into that I'm putting 1/4 cup of white sugar and about a teaspoon of salt. Now we're just going to take that over to the stove and warm it gently, not to heat it vigorously, just until the salt and the sugar has dissolved. So we're not looking to boil the vinegar, we're just looking for the last grains of salt and sugar to dissolve and get a nice clear liquid again. And that is what we're looking for, so I'll just set that aside now and use it with our prepared rice. Now I have my perfectly cooked rice here, and before, when I made the onigiri, I poured the rice onto a wooden board. Now the Japanese have these beautiful wooden bowls. I haven't got one of those, but you must use either a wooden or a plastic bowl, because otherwise the vinegar will react with anything metal. So we're just going to put the rice now into this bowl. And then using a rice spoon or a soft-edged wooden spoon, we just want to gently spread the rice across the bottom of our container. And then we just want to take our sweetened vinegar and just pour it over the spoon, not directly onto the rice, just trickle it over the top of our sushi rice. And then again, using that soft-edged spoon, we're just going to turn the rice gently. And it will slowly start to absorb the sweetened vinegar. And by treating the rice very gently, all the grains stay complete, which just makes pretty sushi. Now that sweetened and seasoned vinegar has absorbed into the gluten that surrounds the rice now, adding a wonderful flavour to this. Now we just want one of these bamboo rolling mats, and I've got my sheet of nori. This is a shinier side, so I put the shiny side down. So I'm going to be taking about 250 grams, 8 ounces of our sushi rice and spreading it onto our nori sheet. And when you're handling the sushi rice, your hands should be a little bit damp. Now I've got a bowl of water here, just putting my hands into it to keep them damp. Not soaking wet, but when you're handling the rice, it won't stick if your hands are damp. And as we push it across the nori sheet, we want to leave about an inch at the end there, so when we roll the nori up, we have a nice clean edge to our sushi. So you can see there the thickness that I've gone, it's probably about half an inch thick with the sushi, and I'm going to do this one with just a regular crab stick. So I take a couple of crab sticks, and I'm also going to put some carrot in here. You just evenly place the carrot along the sushi. And I'm also going to put a few juliennes of cucumber on there as well. And we've made sure that the edge of our nori is up against the bamboo like this, and we're just going to lift it. You can either lift it by hand and just pull the ingredients towards you and roll the sushi over like that. Now what we're looking for is to bring, if I can show you there, bring the edge of our nori seaweed to meet the blank piece of nori that we left free. And you want to compact and squeeze the sushi together. And then what you can do is hold the bamboo mat like that and just firm up the sushi by pulling it back towards you. Now what I like to do is just take a little bit of water and run it along the edge of that before we close the sushi up. And then we can roll the sushi completely over and seal it like